Can you hear me now? I restarted. Let me know. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? I did a full restart of OBS. Can you hear me? Let me know in the chat. Can you hear me? I restarted. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, so that works. Great, awesome. So welcome everyone now. Welcome again. As I was talking to myself, it looked like. What I was trying to say, it's the last Turtlecast before the Burning Springs update. So you have 3 days to wrap everything up as the update is coming. So wrap all your things up, finish the season. If you are under rank 100, Double Experience Weekend is ongoing right now. Go for experience farming build and you can still finish this season pass. So you are not lost yet. If you have some time, you can still finish. And welcome everyone in the chat. It's good that you can finally hear me now. That's a good news. So, welcome. And yes, I cannot wait for the update. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome time. Update drops first. 10 days later, Fallout TV show season 2 is dropping. So we are eating good this December. That's good for all of Fallout fans. All of the Fallout fans. On Fallout.com, let me see if there was something new. Okay. They still advertising Fallout Anniversary Edition, Fallout 4. There was a lot of problems with it, what I heard. I didn't try it. I didn't purchase Anniversary Edition. So I don't really know much about those problems. I know there was a bit with game and a lot of patches pushed from Bethesda. Hopefully it is working. There was no new article right now outside of ads for Fallout 4. Did you buy the Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition? Anyone did that actually? I didn't. I don't feel like I should buy Fallout 4 again. I already purchased Fallout 4 probably twice, so I'm good. Maybe 3 times. So I'm good for now. I did purchase multiple copies of Fallout 4. So I'm not buying it again. No, the Fallout show will not drop all episodes at once. It's weekly release schedule. So every week you'll be watching. And that's probably better than all at once. At least I will not spend entire day watching it. So there is some benefit. I will not binge watch it, as that's not possible. So I will be watching episode by episode. So as there is nothing new on Fallout.com, I will start from Ask the Turtle section. Let's go there first today. So that Ask the Turtle on Turtle Army Discord. Feel free to join the Discord. And Discord link should be always in description if you are looking for it. Description of every video, you should find it there. So first one, hi IT, how are you preparing for the new season? So I prepared already my experience farming build so I can jumpstart the new season when it drops. As well a bunch of weapons I will have ready for the new events and grind of the headhunts, all the bounty hunting. I will release my human bounty hunting build that I'm using on test server soon, maybe today or tomorrow. So the bounty hunting build for humans will be released. For ghouls a little bit later because I'm the ghoul on live game. So I cannot do bounty hunts as a ghoul yet, and I cannot change my character that's on test server into a ghoul, as there is no atom shop functionality there. So human one will be released, and guides for new events, I will drop them before the update, so you'll be able to see what you need for new events. So that's all incoming. Then next question. Hi Angry Turtle, I'm seeing some posts that have me rather concerned. I'm being told that people are being banned for purchasing items for the game from outside resources, in example GameFlip and Reddit. I have never seen this before and love the game, and I don't want to risk my account by going against Bethesda TOS. Can you Please confirm. So the thing is, you are allowed, like use Discord or other platforms like Reddit to trade in-game items for other in-game items or in-game currencies. What you are not allowed to do, you cannot spend a real money, aka British pound, American dollar, to buy stuff. That's against the TOS. So it's clear in the terms of service, like most game does. You are not allowed to trade for anything from outside game. So real money, whatever else, like you cannot trade. Let's say you have some items in other game and you would like items in Fallout. You are not allowed to do that. That's against terms of service. If you have, let's say, a legendary weapon and someone else have a different legendary weapon, you want to swap them, you want to trade, you can do that, but not real money. Real money were always against terms of service and it can get you banned permanently. Yes, so you don't want to do that. Most games have this clause there. Some games allow, but most don't. So you cannot trade outside of the game ecosystem, but you can use Reddit and Discord to trade item for item, or item, let's say people trade scrap for legendary mod boxes, or magazines, or bubbleheads for legendary mod boxes. This is okay. This is okay, but money is not. X-Blade saying, I think I found a potential unintended feature with Masta Gunslinger and Furious. I was running around Appalachia with a non-legendary hunting rifle, but all of the Onslaught cards bringing me up to 21 stacks of Onslaught. I then switched to a weapon I do have Furious on, which brought me up to 30 stacks. I then switched back to my hunting rifle and my stacks remained. I feel like I noticed that I was doing more damage with the non-legendary weapon, but would like to know if this persists with other people. So yeah, it is like that right now. It's most likely not intended, but yes, if you switch weapon, the stacks will stay, but then you will deplete them and you need to switch back to Furious. It's quite cumbersome to use this feature, let's say. It does exist. Yes, it does exist. It's not very usable, as you need to keep switching back and forth between two weapons to have a little bit of a benefit. It's not huge. As you mentioned, you are going from 21 stacks to 30, and then each shot will consume them. So 2 shots later, you are at 28, and if you want to keep 30, you need to switch on to the Furious weapon again. So it is a thing. It's not particularly powerful. Which is good, maybe. Next one, I'm looking for the Enclave Automatic Plasma Rifle. The one from Angry Turtle's video. I've done many events and visited lots of vendors, but I haven't found anything. I'm playing on PS5. So the automatic one is easy. You can purchase it from Enclave themselves, the first vendor in Enclave Bunker. And then other mods do drop from events. So farm events, but you can just buy one. Visit vendor in White Spring Enclave Bunker several times and you will find automatic plasma rifle. The flamer though, it's a little bit harder to find and you need to farm events and check vendor and hope for the best. And Daniel is saying about that, it is very hard thing to collect, especially with the right mods. Keep checking the vendors and doing Enclave events, eventually you will get one. It is easier to get it than before, that's true as well. Question, 2-shot on Gauss minigun or Furious for fighting big bot? Furious is slightly stronger, 2-shot works really good. That gives you free projectiles and on Pentabarrel opens some possibilities if you want to switch some mods. But yes, Furious is still number one. Number one DPS is Furious, and someone was commenting that using emojis letter. Okay, that's okay. Last one. Hello. Bad news from the PTS. I tested the Abraxodine caches for Intel and they did not count for challenge. So that's what I said. Yeah, they didn't count for me, Ada. Reported this to Bethesda and got info it will be hotfixed after the Burning Springs release. I have found workaround for this problem after some of the Abraxo cases that didn't despawn when I came close to them, so I get the challenge done just by finding 2 more cases that didn't despawn on me. Fortunately, they didn't fix the despawn of cases completely. I have found that you have the best chance to get Abraxo cases from the spot you looted before when there are more players in the same cell, Highway Town, Fort Stubborn, especially during Headhunt event. The game is busy and full with the number of players, so don't check correctly. After a few days, I found even more cases can be looted again, even in desolated places on the map, but we will have to hurry up with collecting the cases after the update because I know that Bethesda is closely watching Abraxo cases spawn-despawn thing for individual player, so happy hunting, Wastelanders. Thank you for update, Daniel. We'll try. We'll do our best to get them all. And yeah, that's what I was saying previously about those Abraxodine caches. They display, like when you open it, it displays in the corner of the screen that you got free intel. Not 1, but 3 intel per cache. But you are actually getting 0 intel. So it says you are getting 3. In reality, you are getting 0. So that's a problem with those Abraxodine caches. It's for a long time like that on the test server. I hope it will be working correctly on the live release, but supposedly it will be hotfixed later. It's a terrible idea. Why cannot it be hotfixed before it? Like the update, the patch is Tuesday. Why cannot it be included in the patch already to work? I hope it will be. We'll see. Maybe there is some confusion here. Maybe they cannot do it for some reason. It will need a separate patch, which is worst case scenario. Hopefully it will work. Hopefully it will work. We'll see. I hope it will work. I want to finish my Intel endeavor correctly. And now, back to you in chat. Okay, let's see what's going on in the chat. Can I do update on the Banka Buster plasma rifle? Banka Buster plasma? What is that? There's no such thing on the car. There's no such thing as a Bunker Buster plasma rifle. Hello, cowboy. Oh, you mean Slugbuster? Yeah, Slugbuster is a regular plasma rifle, so it's not so great. Slugbuster was a thing in the past, but that all lost everything. You cannot change legendary effects. Enclave plasma way stronger. Yeah, Slugbuster is busted. It's no more usable. There was no sale on atoms this year. No, I didn't found any either. I don't think they missed money due to lack of sale. They will just sell the same amount of atoms for higher price. That must be a calculated decision. They most likely notice everyone is waiting for the sale and then buying and decided not to go with a sale. So you are forced to buy for the full price. The best DPS build, depending on if you want a close range on a higher distance, it's either Enclave Plasma build or the Gauss minigun. And I do have a video, I can give you a link. I definitely do compare like 3 weapons for the best DPS. Number 1 DPS, yeah, that's in the title on the video. Get a link. So this video is talking about the best DPS options and testing the 3 options that we have. Hello there, Potty Chap on Twitch. Twitch. I will post the link on Twitch too. Okay. The Hellstorm missile launcher has one big problem. The Hellstorm missile launcher split damage between impact and explosion, what makes it a bad impact weapon and a bad launcher. That's the problem with Hellstorm missile launcher. It suffers from that a lot, unfortunately. It makes it a really terrible choice. Maybe if they will at least add targeting computer to Hellstorm missile launcher, it would compensate a little bit for this inconvenience, as you would be guaranteed to hit the target. Those missiles fly slowly. So it's easy to hit a target with explosion, but if you don't hit directly with the missile, for some reason you are losing 50% of the damage. So you need to hit the target. The plus side is that you can target a weak spot and it will make a difference. In case of other launchers, targeting a weak spot does no difference at all. But yeah, it's like a very niche case, very niche use case for this particular scenario. Unfortunately. Any other questions, let me know. And tomorrow for the live stream, I do plan to jump one more time, last time on the test server, to answer every possible questions that anyone can have about next update, like all the new vendors, where they are, what they are selling, what you can grind for, where you're supposed to go, what's the best thing to do in there, and so on. Is the limb damage on second star good on energy weapons? No. It's unfortunately not good. You need to have ballistic damage, energy, and elemental damages have a huge penalty to the limb damage, so you cannot overcome it. And it's kind of a waste to run limb damage if your weapon is energy damage based. If it's mixed, let's say plasma, so 50% ballistic, 50% energy, you can use it, as ballistic damage will still do quite a bit of impact and limb damage. But energy alone, it's a no. Jesus for you, thank you a lot for donating 5 memberships. And who do I welcome? I welcome 4 potentiometers. I don't know what that's supposed to be the name, but there it is. And next, Detox, Rivercast, JBC, Killed You, and Da Vinci. Welcome, and may the shell be with you. Thank you very much, Jesus, for you. Can you have armor death claws as pets? Unfortunately, doesn't look like it. Maybe there will be some exception, some glitch or something to get them. But at this point, it's no. They always go with a handler. They fix spawns with a handler. So I didn't try it, but maybe in some scenario, if you go with stealth, kill the handler and then try to pacify it and make it a pet. Quite unlikely, unfortunately. There would be awesome pet. Those armor death claws. At this moment, it doesn't look like it will be an option. I'm not sure about the hog, the new creature, if you can pacify it and add it to your camp. I didn't try. Mostly those are fixed spawns, but maybe there are some random. As for animal to go into your camp, you need to find a random spawn, not a fixed one, which makes it quite difficult. But there will be an option to have a hog as a regular pet instead of dog or cat, but unfortunately, most likely that's coming through the Atomic Shop. So it will not be like in-game grind or season pass. I was hoping it will be a season pass, but after checking out the season pass, it doesn't look like it's there. Okay, let me open the season pass so you can see the next season, what is in there and what is not in there. And yes, I know it's a lot of New Vegas stuff, New Vegas themed. This entire update is New Vegas themed, so that's nice. So that's the reward for Blood Rust, the season pass. So there is Radhawk but player icon. So that's not what you are looking for. There is a cowboy set. Yes, I do recognize it's like from the TV show, but still, like, I don't really like this type of a colors. It's too light of a blue for me. So I don't need to like everything that exists in TV show. Then the second page, again, some cool stuff, but there is no hog. Next page, the dino stuff I like. I like dinosaurs and other stuff and the fence set, all this stuff. Cool for a lot of camps. Next page, I like this backpack. Yeah, this is cool. Pyrotechnic kit would be nice as well. But still, no hog. There's nowhere. The hog does not exist. Skin for a workbench. And yes, I know that's New Vegas. Does that mean I will be using it? I wasn't very excited when I did my review first time because I'm just not planning to use this outfit. I know it's New Vegas look, and some people love it and will use it a lot. I just don't plan to use it ever. I'm not super excited about that, or that the mask. The Pimp-boy, I don't know, maybe. Pimp-boy, 2 billion instead of 3 billion. Yeah, maybe. May look quite good. Then the skin for Sunset Sarsaparilla. The skin, brewing station, like the skins. Lawnmower for your camp. And some other stuff. Other stuff for the camp. Then Dom Pedro. So definitely I will have some fun as a ghoul running around with Dom Pedro. It's not the strongest gun, but it's a strong gun. I will drop a full review before the update drops. Maybe I will work on it over the weekend. The final version, as we do have on the public test server, the final version, the first spotlight of the gun I did when the damage was still not fixed, so the damage was off there. I will do a full guide for Dom Pedro before release. Why not? As we have it on the test server. And how well it will perform, so you can see and you can make your mind about it. It's cool that it's a gun from a TV show. It's performing well. It gives you this feel like you are the ghoul from the TV show if you choose to play and follow as a ghoul, equip this weapon. Yeah, that's cool. I cannot complain. It's a cool new weapon. So definitely for it. It's not number one in anything, which may be unfortunate. My biggest pain is relatively low range on the weapon. Everything else I could live with if the range would be better. But it is not. It's just not. And I don't know what about this track, but it doesn't look like a tent. It looked like a prefab for a camp. I was hoping for a new tent, as we urgently need a tent with 8-box. We have no tent with 8-box. I want all the storages in my tent, and I cannot have them. Then pet. I was expecting hog, and there was like cat. And when I was checking those rewards first time, at the moment I saw the cat, I knew something is off. So we are not getting a hog if you are getting a cat. Therefore, hog will be either Atom Shop bundle, or even worse, if they put hog in DLC bundle, which is real money only, not even atoms. So we'll see how bad it will be with whoever wants the hog. Is it gonna be atoms, or is it gonna be real money only purchase for the hog? We'll see. There's ugly cat here, if you prefer. Instead of ugly hog, you can have ugly cat. Up to you, what you really want. The wall-mounted walkways are quite handy for a lot of camps. There is really not much options to build walkways like that without this special set of walkways that can be attached to walls. Then chemistry machine. That's quite cool. I will be definitely using that because with combination of my 8-box, I can spend some caps on those chems and can store them in my 8-box. So I can stockpile even more. And yes, of course, Dom Pedro mods are dropping from the season pass. After the season will be over, as usually, most likely, I would say 99%, they will go to the Mortimer and be available with gold bullion. Cannot say 100% yet, but most likely. More dino stuff, always welcome. And then a big raid at Tavern. That's a prefab, but we do have similar prefab. It's just different look to this one. Crash Cargo Bot is cool for the camp locations and placement. Volcano. I want the volcano. Power armor. Maybe quite cool. Edison paint. So there is a power armor paint on the season pass. Edison. I want to try it. We only have this picture now, but it looks like it may be quite cool. If there is really like electricity sparks on the power armor, I'm definitely gonna be using it. It will be unique and something special. And bonus page, yes, you need to get to bonus page to get final Dom Pedro mods. So you need to get the bonus page, otherwise you will lose on it. It's quite of a decision on Bethesda part to lock some of Dom Pedro mods on the bonus page. I don't think it should be like that, but it is there. So Dom Pedro mods, Kobe Collectron Station again, a bonus page. So that's unfortunate. A bunch of good stuff is on the bonus page. So you cannot unlock it unless you grind above rank 100. Above, not 2, but above. 1. Floating crate platform. Those are quite cool too. So 1, 2 items, 3 items, and radar fish trap. I want that too. That will be probably a fish generator. I didn't purchase one with atoms, so I want this one for free with just tickets. So we'll see about that. And yes, indeed, I did not notice first time around that there are stamps here. But at the same time, look at the value proposition. 75 tickets for 10 stamps. I don't know. Some people were in my comments excited, but do you realize you can get repeatable 15 stamps per single expedition that will take you less than 5 minutes? So you can have 15 stamps every 5 minutes, or you can grind tickets, 75 to be exact, to get 10 stamps. Like, that's about over 100 tickets for or 5 minutes inside the expedition. If you really want stamps, wouldn't you just go for expeditions? I don't think the value is here. I'm definitely not buying it. If you are looking what's worth buying on the bonus page, Scouts banners, as otherwise you can only purchase them with atoms. Atoms themselves, worth buying as well, even though expensive, but you know, those are atoms, otherwise you need to spend money to get them, so it's worth it. Or perk coins. And that is about it. There is nothing really else that I would consider. Perk points, scout banners, or atoms. Even super bait, I would say a no. I already have a bunch. Maybe if you need, like, but what you would be doing with this super bait? You don't really need it. To catch local legends, that makes it easier, and I will use my super bait as I did purchase quite a bunch and I have nothing to do with it. I went the trap of super bait and I figured out I don't really need it. So I did get some super bait, and now I don't need it. Nothing else is really of value. Like lunchboxes you can buy with gold bullion. The gold bullion, they forgot even to put amount here. Gold bullion X for 75. Okay, that's an interesting proposition. Gold bullion X. So yeah, only 3 items really worth purchase. 3 items. I would not recommend buying anything else. Just the value is not there. It's too many tickets for too little reward. Okay, let me take another look on the chat now, if I missed anything. Is it allowed if people were to buy resources with real money, or is it against the terms of condition? It's against the terms of and conditions, so you can get banned for that. I'm not saying they will catch everyone doing it, but yes, it's against the terms, and if they catch you, they can perma ban you So I would not risk it. I would not risk it. Not worth it, really. Resources are not so hard to get in game. I would not risk my account. Oh, Sean, you managed to get full set of Vulcan? Good. As farming Guardian will no longer give you full set of Vulcan from the next update. So only 3 days left to farm Vulcan from Guardian. What, Rascal, you're not gonna pick the Pedro gun from the season? I'm gonna pick it. For roleplay, the ghoul build. Now we have a hog cooking station, but there will be a hog camp pet. It's coming. Two-minute load screen for expedition. Sometimes it gets stuck on the load screen, but still, better to do the expedition than spend so many tickets. You know that 75 tickets is free rank caps. So free rank caps. So you need to do all your dailies and weeklies frequently to get those tickets. Oh, Crash Cargo Bot is a collector? I didn't even knew that. That's awesome then. What's needed for experience scoreboard build? I have experience build for both humans and ghoul now on my channel, so you can check out the builds playlist and you just run it. You copy the build, you do all the boosters, and you are getting crazy amount of experience, like 300k per snake. Am I making video on things to do before the patch? Oh, good question. I was not planning it. Maybe I should have. There's not too many things to do outside of making sure you did at least one caravan to get your free gold bullion. Is there even anything we can spend caravan supplies on? There is nothing, because they didn't release the caravan vendor. There is really not too many options. Okay, I think I answered all the questions, so now we'll be just heading to the member hangout to do a little bit of dailies, maybe weeklies, and check if I collected everything from my own season pass. And everyone else, if you have any questions about next update, we'll be talking about it tomorrow. I will be on the public test server to answer every possible question you might have and showcase what I think you may be interested in about the next patch. And that being said, see you there, everyone, and take care. Have an awesome weekend. Bye, everyone. Turtle out.